Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rambharat Singh, Assistant Professor, Department of Applied Science, Krishna Engineering College, Mohannagar, Ghaziabad. Today I am going to start my lecture 10 on unit 2nd. In this lecture, we will learn about one more problem of Laplace equation of 2 dimensions. Clear? This is the problem. Here there are 4 boundary conditions given that, out of which 3 boundary conditions are 0 and 1 is boundary condition non-zero. The solution of the boundary condition is based only on the non-zero boundary conditions. Here the non-zero boundary conditions is given in the terms of y. So solution of the given Laplace equation will be obtained at k is equal to plus p square. Clear? The Laplace equation is del square u over del x square plus del square u over del y square is equal to 0. Here the non-zero boundary condition is given in terms of y. So the solution of equation first will be obtained at k is equal to plus positive, that means k is equal to p square. We have already find the solution of this equation. So solution of first is ux comma y is equal to c1 cos py plus c4 sin py, clear, into c3 e to the power px plus c4 e to the power minus px. This is the solution of the Laplace equation when the given non-zero boundary condition is in the terms of y. Clear? Now find the solution of the equation second using the boundary conditions. So from the first boundary conditions, u x comma 0 is equal to 0. Clearly we have the LHS of this is obtained from equation second when y is equal to 0. Clear? So we find the value of ux comma 0 is, replace y 0 in equation second. So this becomes c1 cos 0, c2 sin 0, clear, c3 e to the power px plus c4 e to the power minus px is equal to 0. This becomes the value of cos 0 is equal to 1. So this becomes c1 and the value of sin 0 is equal to 0. So the whole term is equal to 0. So in the first bracket we get only c1 into c3 e to the power px plus c4 e to the power minus px as it is. We know that the product of two number will be 0 if and only if one of them will be 0. But c3 e to the power px plus c4 e to the power minus px will never 0, because if C3 e to the power px, C4 e to the power minus px is equal to 0, then by equation second we get ux comma y is equal to 0, which is impossible, which is impossible. So C3 e to the power px plus C4 e to the power minus px will never 0. So there is the only possibility that here we get C1 is equal to 0, right? C1 is equal to 0. This is the argument. There is no need to write this in examination, clear? So we get clearly C1 is equal to 0. Now again from the second boundary condition, which is ux comma b, on the next page, from the second boundary conditions, ux comma b is equal to 0, right? The LHS of this, LHS of this will be obtained from equation second when y is equal to b, right? So put y is equal to b in equation second, then equation second becomes C1 cos pb plus C2 sin pb into C3 e to the power px plus C4 e to the power minus px is equal to 0. The value of C1 is equal to 0, so the whole term becomes 0. So we get C2 into sin p into b into C3 e to the power px plus C4 e to the power minus px is equal to 0. Again we know that the product of 3 number will be 0 if and only one of them will be 0, but C3 e to the power px plus C4 e to the power minus px will never 0, because if C3 e to the power px plus C4 e to the power minus px is equal to 0, then by equation second we get a 0 solution, ux comma y is equal to 0, which is impossible, which is impossible. So C3 e to the power px plus C4 e to the power minus px will never 0. Again C2 will not equal to 0, because if C2 is equal to 0 and we have already show that C1 is equal to 0, so by equation second we get again 0 solution, ux comma y is equal to 0, which is impossible, which is impossible. So there is only one possibility, that sin pb is equal to 0, or this is the sin n pi, this is the is the value of sine n pi. Clear? So we get PV is equal to n pi. So P is equal to n pi by B. This is the value of P, where n belongs to set of integers, right? Now put the values of C1 and P in equation second. So equation second becomes ux comma y C2 sine n pi y by b e to the power n pi x by b C3 C4 e to the power minus n pi x by b. This is the equation number third. From the next boundary condition, from u 0 comma y is equal to 0, the LHS of this will be obtained from equation third when x is equal to 0. So we put x is equal to 0 in this equation, so we get C2 into sine n pi y by b, right, into C3 e to the power n pi x, x is 0 upon b, plus C4 e to the power n pi x is 0 upon b. So this terms becomes C2 sine n pi y by b, and this whole terms becomes, this is C3 e to the power 0 means 1, and C4 e to the power minus 0 is also 1. Clear? So this is also, this can be 0 and it can be 0, right? So this becomes C2 sine n pi y b by as it is. Clear? And the value of this is becomes C3 plus C4, because the value of e to the power 0 is equal to minus 0 is equal to 1. There are two terms, take this take as one term, so this take the other terms. The product two terms will be 0 if and only if one of them will be 0. But C2 into sine n pi y by v will not equal to 0, because if C2 into sine n pi y by b is equal to 0, then by equation third we get ux comma y is equal to 0, which is impossible. Impossible. Clear? So C2 into sine n pi y upon b will never 0. Clear? So we get only possibility here that C3 plus C4 is equal to 0. So this becomes C4 is equal to minus C3. The value of C4 is equal to minus C3. Put this value in equation third. We get, put this value in equation third. We get u x comma y is equal to c2 sine n pi y by b. Clear? This term is as it is, and the value of c3 is not given. c3 e to the power n pi x by b. The value of c4 is c3 e to the power n pi x by b and minus sign. Clear? Take the c3 is common from this, so this becomes c2 and c3 sine n pi y by b. Clear? And this terms becomes e to the power n pi x by b minus e to the power minus n pi x by b. Clear? Again we know that sine hyperbolic theta is equal to e to the power theta minus e to the power minus theta by 2. So the value of e to the power theta minus theta is equal to 2 sine hyperbolic theta. So use this relation in this. So this becomes c2 c3 sine n pi y by b, and the value of this is 2 sine hyperbolic n pi x upon b, take as theta. So this becomes 2 sine hyperbolic n pi x by b. Clear? There are two constants c2, c3 and 2 is also constant. Product of these constant I will take, this is an. Clear? An into sine n pi y by b into sine hyperbolic n pi x by b. Take the constant c2 c3 into 2 is equal to an. Clear? Which is true for every value of n. So both in the solution. Now complete the solution. Next page. Which is true? Which is true for every value of n. So most general solution is ux comma by, take the summation from n is equal to 1 to infinity an sine n pi y by b into sine hyperbolic n pi x by b. This is the equation number 4. Clear? Now again using the last boundary condition, from the condition u a comma y is equal to fy. Clear? The LHS of this will be obtained from equation 4 when x is equal to a. Now we divide this page into parts. So we get the LHS becomes summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an sine n pi y by b as it is into sine hyperbolic n pi a by b is equal to fy. The sine hyperbolic n pi by a by b totally constant term, and this is constant term. So this becomes n is equal to 1 to infinity. Write the an and sine hyperbolic n pi a by b together. An into sine hyperbolic n pi a by b into sine n pi y by b is equal to fy. Clear? This whole term is constant, so let us take it to be, let an sine hyperbolic n pi a by b is equal to an. So this becomes n is equal to 1 to infinity an. This becomes sine n pi y by b is equal to fy. Clearly we know that this, which is the half range Fourier sine series, which is half range Fourier sine series. So an is 2 upon b limit 0 to b fy into sine n pi y by b into d pi. Put the value of an. The value of an is an into sine hyperbolic n pi a by b is equal to 2 upon b limit 0 to b fy sine n pi y by b into dy. Clear? So value of an, so we get an is equal to 2 upon b sine hyperbolic n pi a by b integration from 0 to b fy sine n pi y by b into dy. Clear? The value of an is. So solution of equation first is ux comma y is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an sine n pi y by b sine hyperbolic n pi x by b, where an is given y, equation number 5th, y equation 5th. I hope you understand very well this solution of the Laplace equation. Clear? Objective problems. The partial differential equation is, this is the problem of classification. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to 1. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 minus 4, 1 into 1 minus 4. This is less than 0. So Laplace equation is elliptic. Clear? So option B is correct here. This is the problem of steady state condition. So the one kept at, that means u1 is equal to 0 and u2 is equal to 80 degree. So ux comma 0 is equal to u1 plus u2 minus u1 upon length. Length is L into x. So u1 is equal to 0 plus u2 80 minus 0 upon L into x. So 80 upon L into x. So option A is correct here. Okay, thank you.